everyone. I should be live now. I should be, at least. Today I get to play for a little bit longer than I did yesterday. It's returning. Huzzah! Alright. So, should be able to play for quite a bit longer than yesterday. I have, some deforestation to do still, but that's okay. How am I doing on that biofuel? I'll yoink that. I will yoink this. I will store that and that. Let me store that. I'm trying to store all of my biofuel just because I can. Now these things, I actually should take that out and throw that in. This, I should take that out and store that in there. Because the solid biofuel will be just better than the regular biomass. So it's better to turn the biomass into biofuel. But it is what it is. For now, I'm going to snag up a lot of these leaves. Because my inventory was kind of low. Alright. We're going to be chopping down pretty much every tree. I think I'm going to deal with the trees, then the leaves. And the reason for this is I'm going to need a lot of space. Honestly, I do kind of like this little lake. It's not going to look great later on when I get to coal, but for now it looks decent. I do plan on eventually having just an area that I only end up looking at, that I don't cut anything down for. You know, just to embrace the beauty of this world. I'll keep like a little natural park, if you will. That's a big tree up there. I feel like more trees are popping up. I could be entirely wrong about that, but it just kind of feels that way. And this one goes. I am going to need all of this area, by the way. That's why I'm doing this. This will all be layered in concrete, pretty much. I've got 2,000 leaves. Oof. I need to go drop off some stuff. Look at that. I've barely started and it's just so little. Aha, I am getting a decent amount of concrete laid. Or made. Not laid. I haven't laid any of it yet. Let's see here. Wood. Let's see here. Leaves. Let's take a look at this. Biofuel. A bunch of it. A bunch of that. And that's all the biofuel I had. Which means I shouldn't ever need to use biofuel again. Let's empty this out. And throw those in. Do you have my 300 wire? You do. Throw a stack in there. Throw a stack in there. And this, throw that in. Could I theoretically get this? Not quite. Not quite. But let's throw, the rods in. And let's throw the plates. I am going to save the plates for conveyor belts later on. I'm not into automating too much yet. I will, but not yet. Okay. It's a big tree, but this is a very, very effective chainsaw. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is I do like Satisfactory, but most people that I see play it end up just making ridiculous setups. And that's funny to watch occasionally, but I also I don't like to play games like that. Watching it like that is occasionally alright, but I don't like to play games like that. They take a long time to do that. Alright, I don't think I need to go that far. Just a handful more trees. Because my base will naturally expand and I'll end up with like different outposts, kind of like I did in Factorio. But for now, I want to kind of clear out down here. I am pleased with this setup though. I definitely got to get up through the copper cleared out. The thicker one fell. Nice. A singular tree up there. Copper. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Just so those can be up and running again. Just chop down a few trees over here. I like that if they're close, it takes down multiple trees at once. Do I need to go this far? I don't actually think I do. And is this... Really? This node? There it goes. I was like, really? It's not breaking? Let's see. Scan. Is this... a bunch of limestone, actually. I swear, they made those things easier. Alright, if I can't carry more leaves, I might as well run back. Speaking of, though, I do gotta take care of, like, all of these leaves. That's what that storage container is for. Jump, 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 jump. I jump, I jump, I jump, I jump, I jump. I jump. I might have to make those. Can I cut down this tree? Sweet. That. Auto saving soon. Lots of this. Let's yoink that. Let's yoink that. Let's top these guys off. need more iron. You need more copper. Let's get the iron. Let's throw the iron in. Just because I might as well be creating it. Let's grab some copper or iron plates. Let's grab some iron rods. Let's get logistics up and running. And it's gonna go.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Alright then. Object scanner. The MAM. That's the thing that I'm kind of looking for. Sorry if you hear me drinking. I got some chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is the best. Like, honestly. Alright, let's kind of clear off underneath my mouse. It was dragging on something. I don't know what. I'm just glad that I don't have to mash E. I can just hold down E. If you think about it, this person is just casually ripping out a bush. That is kind of nuts, to be honest. Alright, let's get more and more of these leaves ripped up. I see some leaves over here. That was one of the other reasons I wanted the biofuel stuff first, and like the chainsaw. It's because leaves are not the best, and biomass is decent, but still not the best. So I was wanting to get up to the biofuel rank so that I don't need to worry as much about getting to coal that fast. I can delay getting to coal quite a bit. I'm ripping leaves out of rock. There's so many plants. They don't want me running out of power, do they? And I suppose I could add in a storage. For the biofuel. I just don't know if I want to do that yet. I don't want to, like, store too much yet. Freighter re-entry. Alright. So many plants. plants. So I normally live in a desert, so like I'm not actually used to seeing that much green. It's like I see it when people plant it, and like they try to make houses look nice by having like grass. But and yes, when you live in a desert, people do plant grass to try to make houses look nicer. Yeah. Usually, the more plants that you own in a desert, the more expensive it is. But, you know, I kind of have to monitor water in that. Or I don't have to. I don't go through that much water, but in a desert we kind of have to because we've been going through a drought for like 30 years. So, that's always fun. Kitty, what? What? Were you wanting on my lap? Come up here, little boy. No, he's like, you lean down here and pet me. Come here. I'm gonna pick you up. Pick up. Oh my goodness, my little baby boy. My kitty. Oh my goodness. Who's a cute baby boy? This little cat is somehow needier than my other cat. He's an orange one, though. And orange ones are always known for their weird antics. And, you know, he's not really an exception to that. He doesn't do anything too insane. But he does like to just go into the bathroom and scream for attention. And anytime I come home, the place where he wants to be pet is in the bathroom. So it's weird that he comes to me looking for attention. You cannot dig underneath me when I'm sitting here, little boy. There is no underneath. Alright. I'm gonna stop petting him. Okay, that's a lie. I'll pet him a little bit. I am adjusting my movement to go around the cat. Alright. Who's a good kitty? Oh my goodness. No, you don't want to jump on my desk. He did very much want to jump on my desk. I just stopped him, and so he jumped down. I'm up to nearly 5,000 leaves. It's a lot of leaves. It's a whole lot of leaves. But I need all these leaves gone. I need it. So that when I make my base, I don't have to worry about leaves getting in the way and sticking through my foundations. Alright. Okay. clear up here. That didn't look like a bush. That looked like a tree. That's limestone just sticking out of the wall there. And yes, I know I'm not automated yet. I know my goal last episode was to try to get automated, but hey, I got a few things automated last time. This is such a densely packed area of leaves. Alright. Moving back to base. And I'm going to be doing a thing. My nose was itchy. I'm going to be splitting the concrete into 2 constructors. Alright. This one was wood, right? Do I have any wood? I do actually. I have 82 wood. But then I gotta go around and I gotta go over here to my leaves and I gotta store. I do not have the space for leaves. Can I make another organization storage? Invalid conveyor belt shape. Okay. I do have another stack of logs there. Okay. Let's go and make another constructor. This thing is useful, this lookout tower. But production. I need some cables. So let's make a bunch of cables. Let's make some concrete. Let's throw in some copper ore into that. Let's make a constructor. Let's do a splitter. Why are you not splitting? Conveyor splitter. Splits one into multiple. Okay. So why it wasn't actually registering as this conveyor belt going into it. It was registering it as this was going into the conveyor belt. So like the conveyor belt was passing through it without actually connecting to it. Which is fine, it happens. Let's go ahead, grab some of this. Get those up and running. Get this up and running. We're doing okay on it. Let's throw in those. Alright, let's go back to clearing a little bit of forest. And by forest, I mean just a ton of leaves. I don't think I'm gonna go over that way too much because I have those nasty, nasty things over there. They're nasty. Don't like them. I don't like them. I kind of want to destroy those, but I can't get down there easily. Time to rip up some leaves. Is that a blue power slug? Right next to my base? Yes. What is guarding you? Really? Nothing? Alright, I'll take a free power slug then. I don't want to fall. I could jump back up there, right? Apparently not. Don't like it. I don't like it. I could have sworn I would have been able to get back up there. That I know I won't be able to. That I won't. Aha! I was able to. Switch to single mode? No, area mode, definitely. Why would I not have it on area mode? For realisticness? No, I don't need a chainsaw in this game to be realistic. It is kind of satisfying when you're like able to take an area that was covered in plants and just look at it as being barren. I mean, satisfying in game. That's kind of horrible in real life. But, you know, people do it anyway. In real life, I'm kind of like, we kind of need our plants. We have exploited this planet quite a bit, and so, exploit virtual planets, not our own. The one we live on is kind of the only one we got. In this one, you know, if this world ends up not having its resources, you just load a new world. And then you exploit that for resources. Easy. It's not as forgiving in real life. Bunch of leaves here. I missed a bunch of tiny bushes, it seems. Is this more bauxite? still so many leaves to grab. Alright. So many leaves. Alright. This area is looking pretty leafless. Is it out of room? Yeah. That's so much biofuel. Which is good. Is this not producing any? Is this full? Is this full? Do I have enough things to make a, I need more iron plates. So let's get my iron plates. Storage container. Let's do a merger. Let's do that, and then there we go. I just had to go a roundabout way for it. That's okay. Let's go over here to where I stored my power slugs. I have 3 blue power slugs now. Let's snag those. Let's go over and grab some more iron ore. How are we doing on concrete? Got about 1,000 in there. Snag that. Throw that in there. Grab all of that. Grab all of that. Okay. Throw some iron ore in there. Throw some iron ore in there. Let's continue to deforest this area real quick. Alright. Oh, there's a thing up there. Power slug. Kitty, why are you brushing against my foot? It's a little girl. She's like, I didn't say to stop petting me. Continue petting me, human. Alright, organization lookout tower. So I can make one of these. So I can climb this. And I could drop down onto this. That's why the lookout tower is really useful. It's kind of like just a ladder. If I fall, I'm gonna be a little upset. Hold on, kitty. I'm almost to the power slug. Okay. There we go. I got the power slug. I can pet you for a minute. Oh, who's a good girl? Who's your good kitty? Oh my goodness. Gotta pet her. It's a requirement. If you have a cat, it's required that you pet them when they desire pets. Oh my goodness. Who's a good girl? Okay, can I go back to doing the game? Okay. She didn't seem too pleased with that decision, but I don't like that noise. Whatever that noise was, didn't like it. There's another power slug there. Aha! Is this a green one? Or a blue one? Blue one. 2 power slugs in a row. I'll take it. I'm doing decent on those. Ow. There's another power slug up there. Oh yeah, that one's by the blue guys, right? That was unintentional. It's not too hard to get back up. I'm not worrying too much about like wasting time right now because honestly, the more time I waste, the more concrete that is made. And the more concrete that is made, the faster I will, or the more platforms I'll be able to build. I hit jump. I hit jump. It just didn't register it. Maybe I hit jump a little too late and I was like technically registered as off of the cliff already. And so my jump didn't do anything because you can't jump in the middle of the air. Oh, what was that? Was that leaves? Okay. Aha. Got the power slug. This might hurt. Aha! It didn't. I jumped at the right time. Stupid blue things. I don't know how to get rid of them. Alright. Wait. That was more plants. Leaves aren't allowed in my area. It's nonsense to think it is. So what else does it take to make foundations? It just takes concrete and iron plates. Okay. Do I have any wood? A little bit. Do I have any leaves? A little bit. And this is all making tons and tons of biofuel. Let's go ahead and craft those 300 screws. It's going to take a while. It's going to take 75, but each one of these is going to be 3, so 75 times 3 would be 210 plus 15, 225. I like how I figured that out about a third of the way when I, to being done with it. So, I designed a 3D printed catapult, but I do want to talk to somebody that goes to the same place that I work, because she is in a catapult type thing, like club, and I want to see if she knows how to actually make it so that the rope has the tension to lift the catapult arm up, which I'm guessing she definitely does. And this thing is off.
Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
So basically, don't be a coward, explore anyway. 3 days since my last incident. Isn't that wonderful? Alien megafauna. Hold on, I have, let me grab this. Let me grab these. Okay. This, start research. Analysis log completed. This thing.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Alright, Caterium. Start research.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Caterium ingots.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
Nutrients. I do have this. Start research.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
I don't have those, but I do have these.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Research this power slug.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Interesting. I do need more copper wire because I need to make more cables. I think I needed 100 cable. I'm just going to turn all of this into cable pretty much.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Ah! I got stuck. Okay. That's all I could do on those for now. Sulfur. Start research.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
No. Novelisk. And Novelisk detonator. That thing I kind of need. What is it? Expand tool. But I need that, so I need some coal. Nutrients, yeah, caterium. What do I do with the bauxite, though? But now I could scan caterium. Nearest one 500 meters out. Alright, we're gonna set up some copper mine. Or copper wire production. Then we're gonna go scan for that caterium. Hey. Look how mostly empty this is. I still gotta rip up a bunch more leaves. It's gonna take forever. And I am gonna need a bunch more iron plates. I guess I could, part assembly. Part assembly or... Wait, I didn't grab my iron ore. Didn't grab my iron. Let's grab my iron. But I could also... thought I could scan for power slugs. Let's go see if this Caterium ore that is this direction is able to be getting a mine placed on it. Ah, I'm falling. I don't think it can, to be honest. Wait a minute. Oh, it can when I get explosives. I might throw down a, oh, that's a blue power slug on the thing that explodes in poison gas. Alright. But either way, I can get renewed sources of Caterium here. Later on. After I get explosives. Which is going to require sulfur. Oh, what? That's actually pretty close as well. That was easy. What the... Okay, good. I kind of didn't want to go where that thing was. I kind of don't like that area. Oh! Oh! Uh-uh. I don't like that thing. What is that thing? Is there multiple of it? I hate the way it moves. I want that power slug, but it's next to green gas that I don't think I can get. No, not worth it. I hate that. I hate that so much. I'll get different sulfur. sulfur is not worth all of that. $800 meters out? No. I need more efficient ways of travel before I deal with sulfur, I think. I need it so that if I do fall off, I can get back. So I need like a jetpack or a jump pad, or I need something. This is a weird spot to be in. Honestly, it looks like something crashed here. Oh. It's the up of my base. Sweet. Okay. I was gonna set this thing up, I think. But I also want to go to the man. Oh, wait a minute. I needed... So for Caterium, this thing needs 50 Caterium ingots. I can only get 44. Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. I was hoping I could get 50. But at least I have some Caterium that's nice and close. And we're almost done crafting it all. Alright. But yeah, when I get all of this crafted, I could get quick wire. And I'm looking at the stun rebar going, I think that will get me the rebar gun, which I want. I want the rebar gun. Scannable object power slugs. Okay, so I do want... I want a bunch of screws. So we're going to make a bunch of screws. You know, I'm just thinking, these screws have to be massive. How many screws was it? 200. Alright, I'm actually really close then. And now research this.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Fair enough.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Rebar gun, that's the thing I want to get. So, I know I'm going to need lots of iron rods. So, rebar gun, right? Alien megafauna, rebar gun. I need 5 of these, like, protein things, alien DNA capsules. Alien megafauna.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Oh, I need so many screws, though. It needs 500 screws and then 50 reinforced iron plate. We're going to probably try to get the 50 reinforced iron plate first. I really should automate this. I shouldn't make this be done by hand, but honestly, the more I do by hand right now, the nicer my base is going to look, because I'm going to have a lot more concrete. Oh, this is going to take forever, though. But hey, I should have the ability to scan for power slugs. This is going to get me a rebar gun, which is going to help me stay safe against pretty much any enemy. Yeah. That'll be fine. Yes, little kitty. You want pets? Oh my goodness. She was crying and so I pet her, but I don't think she wanted me to stop petting her. We're gonna grab those. And we're gonna grab those. We're gonna turn all of these into it. Oh my kitty. My girl. Who's a cute little cat? You're a cute little cat. Yes, you are. Yes, yes, you are. You're a cute girl. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, I gotta pet my cat while I make screws. Pet the cat while I make screws. Go. Oh, look at this little kid. She's so adorable. And she likes the being told she's cute thing. Okay. We are going to do a thing, though. We're going to see what it takes to make constructors. So to make constructors, I do need copper or cables. So while I'm here, yes, my little girl, we're going to grab those. We're going to grab those. We're going to throw them in. But we're going to end up making those miners actually work for us. Because I'm seeing that I'm like... Oh my goodness, Kitty, what? What, little girl? What? Oh my goodness. Look at you. I was gonna pick her up, but she ran off. Because she was like, no, you don't get to pick me up. I get to demand attention. Alright, we need some cables. Let's make a bunch of cable. And to make a foundation, it's 2. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. We are going to start by putting... this. There. 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 And we're going to dismantle that, but we're going to set it here. And I'm going to have a bunch of iron down here. Foundation. I want the 4-meter one then. Okay. I will eventually add in like rails, I think. Oh. My nail chipped a little bit. But we're gonna actually start getting these foundations put in, because I'm seeing I need automation now. Like, I need all of this to not require me to work with it at all. Right into the wall. Okay. So, Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty, what are you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? Okay, so let's see here. I do need more of these until I can get kind of close to there, but I'm going to kind of fill this out, and this will be my iron area. I'm going to probably move concrete further down. What? What, little girl? What, little girl? How can I help you? Hmm? How can I help you, little girl? Oh. 1 views. Interesting. Alright. Let's see here. Let's throw that in. Let's go over here, throw that in. Let's yoink those. Yoink those. Hi there, little girl. I have a cat sitting directly in front of my screen. What does it take to make a smelter? Just some iron rods in that. Okay, so I can make quite a few smelters. Did I grab the iron plates? I did. So, I can make a few more foundations. Ah. Okay. Let's grab some more concrete. What, little kitty? What are you staring at? Alright. I have a feeling if I do that... Oh, it's not blocked. Okay. Kitty, what are you doing? What are you doing up here, little girl? Were you wanting down? I'll use my legs as a ramp if you want. Okay. Just kicked me like 6 times. She was shaking her foot to try to get something off of it. She kicked me like 6 times. Alright, logistics. Where is the lift? This thing. Okay. So, constructors. Smelters. I'm thinking, actually. Yeah, let's actually do a splitter. I'm missing iron plates. Okay. It's gonna take me a minute, but I'm gonna get that smelter up and running, and then I'm gonna make iron plates, I think. Alright. Throw in some logs. I don't got much more. Throw in some leaves. But wait, right now I thought I got the scannable. Thought I got the scannable stuff for power slugs. Scannable objects power slugs. Node researched. That's not scanning them. Maybe now if I find one, then I can scan it. That might be it. That might be it. I can make a few of these, but that's okay. Okay. Let's start off with just 2 smelters. Both of you making iron ingots. And then constructor. Okay. You are going to be making iron rods, I think. You'll make iron plates. And then I'm going to want another constructor in front of this thing. That is going to make screws. And then I'll probably end up doing some storage containers. Okay. So there'll be one there. One there. One there. There. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And then you connect to, I'm going to say this one there. And then you are going to connect to one over here. And then you're going to connect to one. We're going to make this one a temporary one. So I could do that. Yes, kitty? What? What? Huzzah! I get iron ore going in. It's taking in 30 per minute. It's outputting 30 per minute. And this thing is outputting 120 per minute. So these should eventually back up, right? Ah, we're a little too close. That's okay. Screws are going in there. Iron plates are being produced. I can just grab, no, pick up miner. Pick up miner. And then, let's say into the smelter, I throw in a stack. And into you, I throw in that, and then as much of that as I can. Oh, wait a minute. kitty. Hold on, I gotta go pet her. No, you're gonna run away. Fine, I'm just gonna get chocolate milk then. Be right back, guys. Okay. But hey, I got iron going decently automated. Let's kind of continue laying some of these foundations. Not going to intersect that. Hi, kitty. Yeah, I didn't rush after you into the living room. How dare I have something that I'm doing? This cat, guys. This cat. We're gonna say... Hold on. I'm gonna have this temporarily. So I can do that. Kitty, kitty, come here. Come here. I don't know what's gotten into you. She is a good kitty. She's a good kitty. But she's a needy kitty. Alright, I'm looking at this going like, hey, my base is floating. But most of it isn't. I will fill out most of this area. What, little girl? Come. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna hold you for a minute. Yes, little one. Yes, little girl. I am giving you attention. I am petting you. Just because I'm not following you into the living room doesn't mean I'm completely ignoring you. You have food. I fed you this morning. She doesn't care. She just wants the love. Okay. Yes, little kitty. Yes, little one. Can I assist you? Can I help you? Oh my goodness. Down you go. Yes, the computer is nice and warm, and yes, you can sleep on it for now. There's literally no point in doing this part of it other than aesthetics. Not that one. Let's go this way. Then I can start going that way. Yeah. We want that. And then we're going to want one ramp there. Okay. I kind of wish I could do corner ramps. But that's okay. Honestly, it's looking decent. I got a little iron node separated here. Okay. And these things are, yep. Alright then, let's get some more stuff going on. Let's get some logistics. I want a splitter. Okay, we're gonna say I want the production smelters. I'm gonna want the smelters kind of facing this direction, I think. No. We're gonna say facing that way. I'm missing cable. You're all going to be smelting iron ingots. Let's see here. Cable. I'm gonna craft a bunch of it. 24 should be a decent amount. Constructors. Wait a minute. No. You are going to go into there, but... like that. Oh, you're the wrong way. I think you're the wrong way. Back this up a little bit. Here, let's kind of go from this side. There we go. All right. I'm thinking iron rods, screws, and this will kind of be where I make the reinforced iron plate. So the reinforced will be going this way. So we're going to do iron rod. We're going to do iron plate. Okay, we're going to say one will go here. Connect to those, connect to that, connect to that. There'll be another constructor, and then an assembler. I like how my factory started out kind of small, and now it's just gotten a whole lot bigger, a whole lot faster than all the other progress. Let's kind of go up here, craft a lot more cable. Alright. Fuse blown. Did I run out of power? No, I just need more power. So let's kind of go to power. Biomass. I'm going to need some iron rod or plate. So we're going to craft like 4 of them, I think. I think I'm going to craft it up here. So it's kind of like a corner. So let's say, but it's not a full, like, it's whatever. Alright, so we're going to say here is going to connect to this, and then we're going to connect to another one. Well, I can't. So for now, we're going to connect you to that. Ah! No, it fell down to my iron trap. Can I do a foundation of a ramp there? I know that's like technically, but there's no way that looks like it's intersecting. But that way, if I do fall in, I can just run on out. Solid biofuel. Alright. And then I needed production, another constructor. Screws. Let's do that. Let's snag that and that. Let's go over here to my iron plates, snag those. Let's make a bunch more reinforced iron plates. Do I have enough to make another constructor, actually? I kind of do. So let's do that. Let's create just some iron rods. They're just some iron rods. That way, iron rods are still being produced. Do I have any wood? I do. Do I have any leaves? I do. Do I have any solid biofuel that I can snag? I do. 4, 5. Let's grab a 6th. Just in case. You, solid biofuel. Solid biofuel. Solid biofuel. We are going to want copper to be up and running here soon. And let's say you connect there for now. So that should keep me powered up quite a bit. And you, I don't think I had selected a recipe. No, I did. Oh, you don't have any power. For now, you can connect that. Okay, now I need to know special crafting bench. Always carry around the stuff to make this thing, because this thing is useful. But let's do reinforced iron plates. Alright. We are going to try to get up to as many of these as I can. Ah, my toe is itchy. Four more. Not you, but you. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Because I'm going to need 100 of these. I'm going to get Logistics Mark II, work on making those, and then I'm going to work on getting the assembler. Alright, but for now, I can make the rebar gun. And I won't really need the Xeno Zapper too much. Yeah, it is in the man. It was in Alien Megafauna. Really? I'm missing some screws. Oh, that's so lame, kitty. It's so lame, isn't it? I know. One single screw. There we go. I'll take that one screw separately. Each screw sold separately. Alien Megafauna, rebar gun, start research. And, well, bam.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Micro break. Oh, that would be painful. That would be painful. Okay. Grab those. I need some screws. Let me go check on my screw production. Dink, dink. Whoop, bink. Wee. 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 Yoink. Ah! I'm stuck. Rebar gun. This thing is great. And I'm going to make a bunch of these. Going to potentially turn all of these iron rods into it. Mostly because I don't want to have to come back and make these at any point for a very long time. Alright, so rebar. And the way it works is you aim and you shoot. Hold on, I do kind of want to see if it can hit those blue guys. So I'm going to shoot like 10 of them into one of these blue things. I don't think this is doing anything. In fact, I'm 90% sure it's doing nothing. Alright. Oh well. Whee! And I got a cat brushing up against my foot. But if I go over to this guy and I go, hey, big guy, run! No, I don't think he cared. Alright then. A little strange, but okay. Another iron mine. Let's yoink those. Yoink those. Yoink those. Take all. Take all. Reinforced plate. I'm gonna make 30 of them. I need to make 50 of them total. How much reinforced iron plate? I need 12 more. We're gonna need a lot of things. Alright, let's see here though. So Caterium can get the stun rebar. I like the rebar gun though. I just like being able to defend myself from a range. It's useful. I got half of these researched. And yeah, I could probably get that soon. Alright, though. We're gonna want some... let's see. I was gonna go into here, and I was gonna go, hey, as much of that as I can, as much of that as I can. It's getting there. Getting there. Let's grab all of those. Let's grab all of those. I can make 8. I need to make 4 more then. That should be enough to make 4 more. One, 2, 3, 4. So I've made 4 more. We're gonna need these. Those. As much of these as I can. Right. We're almost done with this node. Okay. We're gonna want to get copper up and running soon, I think. Ah, I missed. We're also going to want concrete up and running. Why is my phone buzzing? Possibly. I'll see if anyone else takes it. If not, I will. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. While I wait, I could go see about that sulfur over here. $500 meters. 800. It's not too much. That one's like 1,000. Do I go for that one instead of this one? I mean, I'm feeling confident now that I got the rebar gun. And if they get close, I got my Xeno Zapper. So it should be safe. Pop it back up. I'm not going to jump recklessly. Oh, I hate him.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
I think it's 100 meters down. I think that's what that is. I think that is just a 100-meter drop underneath here. So I'm not too keen on that one. I might head for that one that's 800 meters out. This one, yes. That's quite the fall. Foundations. I'm missing iron plates. Yeah, this is safe. Woo! Well, actually, now that I'm down here, is this just... Am I able to just walk this way to get it? Barrel nuts.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Cave? There's caves in this game? Oh. Oh, there's caves in this game. Please tell me it's not in there. Oh, thank you. I might be able to go around. Bauxite. Or, no, that's copper. I don't like those birds. It is a sulfur node, and it is just straight down. Okay. So this gets me halfway down. How far away is it? 60 meters. Alright, then. So, the thing is though, like, I kind of really want it. Do I have enough to make the lookout tower? No. There's a path leading down. Okay, I think it might be fine. What on earth is that? Is it dangerous? Out of memory. Oh, my game crashed. Oh, that's annoying. Let's just launch it again. Can't believe game crashed out of memory. Hold on. I just realized somebody had been messaging in Twitch, but it's always the same person. And it looks like it might be a bot, considering I hadn't responded to them. And they were talking like I was. But I don't know for sure if that Amelia Martin is a person or not. If it is, I apologize. I just had been so focused on the game, I kind of forgot to look to the right. Okay, I was just over here. I do gotta free up some memory on my PC, apparently. Okay, now this thing. Oh! Just shoot, exploding bugs at me. I comboed it, though. Hatcher remains.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Oh, it's the hogs. That's not a hog! Ow. Ow! That was not a fluffy-tailed hog. That was something far worse. Alright, all my stuff is gone. Alright, that's, what we say is not ideal. That is suboptimal at best. Let me just grab a few stacks of those. Alright, let's keep going. Back towards where I died. At least I keep my little thing. My rebar gun. Kind of sad I died. I was trying to go a deathless run, but that's okay. It happens. That just was a lot more dangerous than I thought. I thought it was a regular hog that you could just jump over. Apparently it was not at all that. It was some much bigger. Oh, I only have one rebar. Is that copper ore? Yeah. I don't like those birds. Gonna be honest. They freak me out. Ooh, look, some rocks. Oh, there's a power slug behind them, most likely. Take all. Alright. So me trying to get down to the sulfur. Which I think I just did. Awesome. So this is a way. Ow! God! Alrighty then. Do I just leave all that stuff there? Do I just call it like that's not a thing I can get back? Do I try the Xeno Zapper on him instead? I don't want it to autosave actually. I think I want it to exit. I'll let it autosave. I don't want it to save. I would like it to not, but it already did. Maybe I just run at it full force until I eventually beat it. Could always try that. That's always an option. Bash your head into it until you win. The other option is I should be able to make a lookout tower, and I should be able to just shoot it from above. Hold on, I saw some shiny stuff. Are you Caterium? I do see a yellow power slug there. Ow, ow, ow. No! Dang it. I got the tower spawned, but just grabbing those. It's full. All right, I can do this. I can do this. All right, organization. I'm just gonna carry around these. Because I can and will just plop one of these down. I really am trying to get my stuff back, but I think I have to kill that thing in order to get back to it. Or to be able to walk back out. Okay. Think I'm good? I think I'm good. I've gotten it. Sweet. Take all. Now, just out of curiosity, production, mark 1 miner. I can put miner on it. Okay. Haha! I wasn't sure that would work. But now that I know it does. Now that I know it does, I'm not gonna play fair. Oh. They thought of this. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I didn't know you could launch me off of it. You shouldn't be able to hit me here. I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky. Alright. Alright, got him. Haha! It worked! Totally didn't deserve it, but I'll get this yellow power slug. Not enough space. We are making the space. We can drop the stack of 140 leaves. But we're getting that. Okay. Can't believe I originally thought that was just a regular hog, and it turns out to be a giant hog. It is extra persistent. Okay. But we're going to head back, we're going to research some stuff, and then we're going to call it there so that I can get ready for work. I don't like those blue things. Oh, pale berries. Be quick about it. Alright. That area looks dangerous. Let's not do that. Okay. We got quite a few things. We got some power slugs, which is good. We got, did I grab any of that sulfur? I got 20 of it. But I think I had that, so I don't think I actually did grab it. But, hey, found my way down to it at least. Alright. We can launch this rocket, because I should be, good. Ah, found my way back up to here. Bonk. Bonk. Throw that in there. Throw those in there. And that should be all my logs. Awesome. Now we got a few things to research. Let's start with this. I got these. Research those. Awesome.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on interrupting previous message for higher priority message.
Oh.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fix-It.
What? What list? Oh well. Start research on the hatcher.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Let's take a look. Megafauna. Oh, I could almost get that actually. And this thing, so we're going to not produce any more. Deuterium, I gotta produce nutrients. Let's research that.
This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
I'm gonna need quite a bit improvement before that. Deuterium, let's increase this.
Research completed. Quickfire recipe unlocked. New Deuterium research available.
I forgot to check how much quick-wire I needed for that, but I might as well make as much of it as I can. Well, I'm going to make all the Deuterium ingots that I can, and then I'm going to look. But Deuterium, do you need quick-wire? You need quick-wire. You need quick-wire. They all needed 100, but I can only make 85. That's okay, though. Alright, let's take a look. Power slugs, any of these? No. Decently close to that. I could get that, I can't get that. Alien megafauna. I have 85% of it researched. 64%. I have 2/3. I kind of want to get that, and I also kind of want to get that, but I need the motors. That's okay though. Part assembly. This is the thing I was also looking forward to. I gotta wait for the launch pod to get back. I need cables. Okay. So, I gotta get copper up and running, I think. Whee! How high up does it go? Does it come back down? Doesn't look it. Oh well, for now, I think that is gonna have to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And, yeah, I'll talk to everyone that ends up watching again later. But for now, take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye.